Go míle maith Gaeilge Weekly on Sachtan Show. A very quick one before we get going. If you've been learning Irish for a while, but you still feel stuck or frustrated when it comes to speaking, that is exactly what we fix on the Learn Irish Online membership. As an LIO member, you get the structure and help you need to finally start speaking with real confidence from day one. Because unlike other schools or apps, we teach you what you actually need to know for everyday use of the language. You can sign up for a free trial today. I guarantee within a week you'll feel clearer in speaking the language and how you can continue your progress moving forward. If not, you can cancel. You've lost nothing. But guess what? In 2025, over 90% of learners just like you who signed up stuck with us after their free trial because it made a serious difference in their ability to speak as Gaeilge, and the majority of them are still with us to this day. You can join now at patreon.com/learnirishonline or simply search for us on the Patreon app. Gaeilge only German, Gaeilge only German, Gaeilge only German. No in Merla, Germany calling, Germany calling. Bíníd na focal callúla a closiú tríd an riachtaintia throughout the United Kingdom I ri an dara coga downda. World War II. Bhístig teacht ó lad ina chónaí sa Ghearmáin, ach a rugadh sna Stáitseantaithe agus a dás aníos that grew up I gcathair na Gaillimhe Galway City, agus a drastal an meán scoil céanna mar Misha, who attended the same secondary school on the same campus or in campus céanna as myself. Today, it's another episode about history and ta EAGRÁN ela agin faoin star agus scéal beganín le nó difriúil ó star na hÉireann agus baimid ag labhairt faoi William Joyce nó Lord Haha agus buint atá agam le Lord Haha. No cúpla buints difriúil, a few different connections that I myself, and I suppose anyone who's grown up in Galway City over the last 3 years, Aine atá tar éis fáú iníos I gcathair na Gaillimhe nó congrach de chathair na Gaillimhe agus timpeall conné na Gaillimhe agus Connemara an buint atá ag Aine cosúla sin le William Joyce agus Lord Haha. Seans gfuil an scéal seo ireolalas ag a lán daoine, seans nach bhfuil sé ireolalas ag a lán daoine ach táid an deep dive a dhéanamh inniu agus díriú isteach gach rud a rinne William Joyce na Lord Haha I ri a héal. Ní rá sé an damsa ach feadh carcha bliain ach dairí go maith leis maidir le a lán rudaí agus a lán achtraí during a chur isteach sa sail sin, so he did well or managed to get a lot of different events or incidents or action into those 40 years of his life. Agus mar derm I gcónaí leis na hagraní seo agus na hagraní a bhaineann leis an star, the kind of history related episodes. Ní starry profisiúnta mé, I'm not a professional historian. Every effort has been made to gach iirecht déint agam chun déanú cinntiú gohfuil gach rud fearfa agus céad fan géad ceart an seo má tá aon sunra in asnamh, if there's any missing detail, má tá aon dáta tá beidir beagnaín mí cheart. Ní cheapan ghuil, I don't think there is, ach má tá brónarm as sin agus rís tá gach iirecht déint agam chun déanú cinnte gohfuil na rudaí is tábhachtí céad fan géad ceart an seo sa starach. Tá sé tábhachtach é sin a rá, mar níl mé géirí rud ag an mícheart nó rud ag an sais libelous a rá faoi Joyce nó aon duine eile. So, ag labhairt faoi Joyce, ag dul ar ais chuig 9 is a sé 1906 agus rugadh William Joyce I Mrocklin nua-amhrach na Stáitseantaithe agus bhí tuismothirí éireannacha aige ach éireann ag beagnaín difriúil. So, an tathair Catholicach a bhí ann, the father was Catholic ach ba unionist é, ba aontasach é. So, cheap sesin agus ar nóí 9 agus a sé bhí éire mar chuid den riachtaintaithe, cheap sesin gur éire níos fearr mar chuid den riachtaintaithe. Agus bhí sé I gcuine an smaoinú seo maidir le Saoirse na hÉireann agus Nabhsblachas na hÉireann. He was against this idea of Irish independence and Irish freedom, as it was often called back then. An máthair Protestúnach a bhíonn si, so the mother was a Protestant agus mar le sin cheap siise gan dais tá ar an níos fearr mar chuid sin réiteinte. Sasnach a bhíonn si ach bhí clán agus muintir ar nacha eici. So sais meas gan sa gacra ach tá sé sin tábhaach le rá. Ní rá siad cosúil leis an gcuid is mód a théarnig ag an am seo rá beidir an evolver ar an nabhsplach agus ar an nua a bhaint amach. Bhí siad difriúil agus bhí siad ina gcónaí hálan sin in nua arach ach tar éis cúpla bliain ar tar 9 ní tháinig siad trasna agus tháinig siad arás chuig éireann. Agus thosaí William Joyce ar scoil an sin. Bhí siad ina gcónaí i móthar na trá nó Salt Hill mar a dtéar fá i Mairle. Cínta go bhfuil aithne ag alán daoine ar Salt Hill nó bóthar na trá. Beidir taréis díobh a bheith in láiamh ach freisin maidir leis an bell Gaeilge agus in amáníocht. Mar sin an áit a bhíon na cluichí arsúil in láiamh i Pierce Stadium. Agus actually, bhí clán Joyce ina gcónaí in áit dar bhanam Rock Barton tíomh iste de bhóthar na trá. Agus is cuimhin lumsa agus mise ag fáú níos. I remember while I was growing up, nuair thuimuds go dtí na cluichí i Pierce Stadium na stád an Fiorsaigh, go minic dagmud an cór ar Rock Barton Road. Áit an a sever atá ann na leitheandaí seo, níl agam, so a very rich place, a very expensive place to live, na leitheandaí seo. Níl agam an rá sé mar sin blaintó hin ach anis tá sé mar sin gan dais agus is umí or a ráméid an sin ag teacht as an chóir hon dul agus a bheith féchant ar gáilmh na maió nó gáilmh na sligach nó gáilmh na chundé na lítrama agus mar sinse. So tar éis bogú arás go chéireann thosaí William Joyce ar scoil ar dús ar an monscoil agus an sin ar an meánscoil agus bhí sé ag freastal ar meánscoil dar bhanam Coláiste Ignáis. So Ignatius College. Ach an tanam a chléú agus fós a glítar ar go minic in áilimh sin de Jes mar Jesuit College atá ann. Agus sin an meánscoil ar a drastal mé chéan. So bhí mis an sin ó 2012 go 2018 agus aine ar a riomh ina gcónaí i gcathair na Gaillimhe nó é náit cóngarc de chathair na Gaillimhe ba aithne acu nó seans má go mbeidh aithne acu ar de Jes nó Coláiste Ignáis as Gaeilge. Agus mise ag freastal ar an meánscoil ar Coláiste Ignáis bhí sé ar bóthar na Mara i gcathair na Gaillimhe an cóngarc le Dominic Street agus Monrose agus Roisin Dove agus Taylors hunna na bars ará beidir go mbeidh smuoinmh níos fearr ag daoine má luan mé na títhe Torvainne. People might have a better idea if I mention the bars or different places around. So represent Dominic Street and the West End mar a glítar ar na leitheantaí seo. Agus bhí an campus céine ann agus bhí Joyce ag freastal ar an campus céine. Agus bhí sé simúil a ré a chuid ama ar scoil mar bhí ansimige sa folitiíocht. He was very interested in politics ach bhí tíormaí politiúla anna difriúil aige ag gumráid leis na lads eile ar chomhaois leis compared to the other lads who were on the same age as him. An chuid is mód in na lads agus ní rá ach lads ag freastal ar an scoil seo ag an am. Bhí siad pro Sinn Féin agus bhí siad pro Irish Independence agus bhí siad a géirí go méich ar in an nabhsplachas a bhaint semach agus, you know, Britain's war is Ireland's opportunity is cachar del an glúiseach de bhí ann ag an or sin, the movement that was there at that time. Not everyone, of course, but a lot of people ní chach duna ach a lán daoine. Ach bhí Joyce anna difriúil beidir tar éis cúpla bliain na chathús na stáiltéantaí ach níos mó ná sin mar gheall ar a hismothirí bhí sé sin pro-union, pro-British agus go minic ar scoil a thart ar 1940 bheadh sé ag labhairt leis na lads eile agus ag rá faoi cécomh ma is a bhí ag éirí leis na bhreatanig ar an gcéad cogadh domhanda. He would always be speaking and boasting about how well Britain were doing in the First World War and that the Irish should fight with the British. Agus that it was all pro-Britain, pro-royal family, pro the Union, pro the UK, pro-Ireland remaining in the UK. ar nó ní raibh sé ro popular margheall ar sin agus orháin bhí trid aige, trid physical le lad eile agus fuair sé buile mór sa sróin agus ní rá ru mar an ggéine riomh. Tá man son landráid agus labhairt faoin todhchaí a bhí aige agus bhí sé ag go labhairt go minic agus ag creailtóireacht go minic broadcasting very often, and his nasal tones or the voice and the kind of accent or intonations he had, hánig neart den bhlas sin, a lot of that kind of, not quite accent, but that tone, let's say, hánig sé ón trid sin a bhí aige I gcathair na Gaeilge ar níd ag is a séad ag níd ag is a seacht ag. Now, tá Joyce fós anna óg ag an áir seo, agus ar níd ag is hocht ag, chreitní an chéad cogad damhanda agus an bhliain céine thosaí coga na Saoirse in Éireann, the War of Independence started in Ireland. Agus tar éis cúpla bliain tháinig na Black and Tans agus na auxiliaries isteach. Now, na Black and Tans agus na auxiliaries, haidzúirí na Breataine agus haidzúirí an chéad cogad damhanda a bhí iontus. They were ex-British soldiers, or probably, I suppose you still describe them as current British soldiers, but ex-World War I soldiers. So, tar éis an chugu, hui siad isteach go héireann agus bhí clú agus cáil agus fós tá clú agus cáil who they're well known, and everybody in Ireland who is Irish and has grown up in Ireland will know by a is acu who were the Black and Tans, and less so with the auxiliaries, but the auxiliaries as well. Grab she'd cruálach, grab she'd jean, grab she'd fear chrua. They were cruel, they were strict, they were very, very hard. Agus ar nói muintir na háta I áitsna gosúil le conné na Gaeilge ba ualló na Black and Tans agus na auxiliaries, ach bhí Joyce evolver na auxiliaries agus na Black and Tans. He actually supported them and thought it was a good thing these guys were coming in, as thosaí sé ag carú ló, thosaí sé ag obair ló beagganín. Agus an rud, bhí sé ag obair mar courier, nó deirtar ar lína gur sé ag obair mar courier. Ní méid leir trí DHL nó in rud mar sin, nach cínta gur sé ag dul timpeall na háite beidir ag seola cúpla ród, ag seola cúpla teachtaíocht, agus just ag carú ló. Agus ní raibh sé thart ar tríd ag, ceathart ag, cúid ag an am seo. Agus an rud is cáiliúla a thar agus seo an céad ráfla. This is the first rumour or kind of thing we can't be certain about, and the record isn't certain. But the one thing we are certain about, rud amháin ó bhfuil muid cinnte faoi, is that Father Michael Griffin an tathair Michael ó gur fáin dún war riú é sa bhliain níd ag is a fiche. He was murdered in the year 1920. Very famous around Galway. Someone called to his house, who he dinaigan chuig a chiach, and said, I've a sick call, someone's about to die, can you come, give the last rites, to bless them, iad a bhanú agus gachar deile. Tháinig sé agus ní chonachas ríist é godó. He was never seen again. So he was brought to this house and he was questioned. Chep na Black and Tans grau session mar chuid gen IRA no grau sé carú leis an IRA agus an sin bhís de Carlán ceistana agus taréis dómh cheistana ar dún war riú. He was killed and he was left in a bog in my village, Barna. So fágu I bortoch céanát ach im chrád bhaile hain Barna. Okay, hart 7 kilometer tíomh amuigh de chathair na Gaeilge. Agus sin rud anna cháiliúil in éire nach níos mó I gunnaí na Gaeilge. Agus deirtar gra William Joyce, agus seo an ráfla, this is the rumours, we're not sure about it, ach deirtar gra William Joyce mar an lad a hui chuig an duras agus a dúirt, can you come with me? I've got a sick relative, they need the last rites agus gachar deile. Agus in tuairis go bháin, deirtar gra siad ag labhairt as Gaeilge. In one report from the time says they were speaking in Irish together, agus Joyce agus Griffin a bhí ann agus gra Gaeilge ag Joyce. Arís níl muid cinnte faoi sin, béidir ach rud a tharla ná gur raibh droch clú agus cáil ar Joyce timpeall na Gaeilge in iad sin. He was hated and he had a bad reputation around Galway after that. Agus ar nói, hartar an am sin, chríochnaí an cogadh seo, chríochnaí cogadh na Saoirse, agus pís le pís a bhí an free stage, agus bhí éad nua agin. We had new Ireland, and the time was ticking and time was up for Joyce. Bhí sé sin hartar cuaig tig séad ag an uair seo agus dúirt sé, you know what, tá daoine an sa a will a géirí mé híon a húnrá. There's people here who want to murder him. The IRA in Galway wanted to kill him via an IRA. I gon na Gailge a géirí a húnrá, and he got out of Dodge. Who is sé cenlát ach ar nói go sasanna. Who is Jack in arm na Bratainna. He went into the British Army ach fuair siad amach nach raibh sé ach 7 mbliana déag d'aois agus go raibh sé ro óg chun a bheith in arm na Bratainna. He was too young to be in the British Army. So rinne sé rud éigean ar ásáis níos tubiciúla, hui sé chun staidtear a dhéanamh agus an sin thosaigh sé ag obair mar bhuaimseoir. Ach tríd na níd ag fití an rud mór a raibh ag tarlú timpeall na Hórpa ná go raibh an fasistachas ag éirí mar glúiseacht i bhfad níos mó agus bhfad níos cuachtaí. Fascism was becoming the more powerful and bigger movement all across Europe. Níd ag fiche dó, Jerry Mussolini, mar cheanara na Hidála. Níd ag fiche trí bhí an beer hall putsch, an rud a thosaigh an seans seo do Hitler chun a bheith mar cheanara na Gearmána blianta ina dhiaidh sin. And this was becoming the in vogue thing. So bhí sé seo ag éirí mar an rud is popular agus an rud a raibh daoine agus tíortha timpeall na Hórpa ag éirí déanamh. They had the war, the end all wars, the Great War, World War I, and this seemed like the next best thing and the natural kind of follow-on. Agus ar nói, sa bhreatan bhí neart daoine, agus dintar dearmad ar seo, this is forgotten, ach bhí neart daoine a raibh ag éirí an rud céanna a dhéanamh sa bhreatan. Agus bhí William Joyce mar chuid den chluaiseacht sin. So níd ag trodó, thosaigh sé ag obair le the British Union of Fascists, Oswald Mosley sin an lad a bhí ag gceannas ar an BUOF, the British Union of Fascists. Agus side story an seo, beidir go bhfuil is agah se gur fan an award in Formula 1 mé híana. Well, an boss, an kind of head honcho ag an FIA agus an Formula 1 ar fra blianta tríd na nócaidí agus na náisiís comhma tríd na blianta gámhíle, Max Mosley. Agus sin Mac Oswald Mosley agus orintha bhí sé sin beagnaín conspóideach ach sin scéaltha lá eile, a story for a different day. So thosaigh Joyce ag obair le Oswald Mosley agus British Union Fascists agus tríd na níd ag trochaidí the 1930s rinne siad iirecht chun an rud céan a dhéanamh mar a rinne Hitler agus mar a rinne Mussolini, and the uniforms, the marches, the rallies, the demonstrations agus na hagóds na tridsanna anti-Semitism ach níor oibrí sé agus, module le stair na Bratainna is féidir leat a lán rudaí ará agus a lán droch rudaí ará faoi stair na Bratainna ach rud amháin a rinne siad go hintach ná nóir lig siad dus na feisteigh éon chuacht a bheith acu sa bhreatain i ri on stréimh se seo. They didn't allow, and this is one of the real good things you can say about British history, they did not allow the fascists to seize any type of power during the 1920s and 1930s. Agus ar nói, ní teag trach sé, trach a seach trach ocht, tá Franco an sin sa spáin, Mussolini, san édal timpeall Hórpa, gachat, agus fiú an tainte Sovéadach, the Soviet Union ag an pointe sin, wasn't fascist, but it was one man, one leader. Níor tharla sé sin, sa bhreatain, ach bhí William Joyce ag éirí go dar loch sé sin. He was an extremist with so much of what he believed in. Bhí sé an extreme agus I wad ar taobh amháin I nach rud a cheap sé. Agus I níd ag trochaní bhí sé sular go raibh cogadh chun tosú. It was obvious there was going to be a war starting. It was going to be basically fascism against democracy. Germany against England. Agus dúir teis ní féidirlam fannacht an seo bhí neart de líte a tháinig agus teach le blianta beag go roimhe sin. There were loads of laws that came in the years leading up to banning the military uniforms, banning these different marches. Agus bhí is aige go raibh siad chun é haon agus daoine ó British Union of Fascists a chathú sa phrisún. So dúirt sé cúpla lá roimh a thosaigh an dar chugad domhanda, I'm off again. Almost the same thing happened from England to Ireland. It was now England to Germany. So who is sé níd ag trochaní, deire bhí lúnasa níd ag trochaní go dtí an ghearmán. Cúpla lá in dhiaidh sin thosaigh an cogad, thosaigh an dar cogad down the World War II. Now, Riv a lerin muds faoin Gearmán, agus riv a lerin muds faoin am a bhí ag Joyce sa Gearmán. Just a reminder, if you enjoy Gaeilge Weekly, if you enjoy these podcasts, if you want to support Learn Irish Online, but more importantly, if you want to improve your Irish and actually start using and engaging with the real language every single day, don't forget to become a Learn Irish Online member, patreon.com/Learn Irish Online, or if that's not for you, head over to learnirishonline.com and sign up for one of our many courses, whether it's a beginner's course, whether it's a comprehension course, the Level Up course, which is our flagship offering over there. There's loads of stuff. Check it out for yourself. I won't bore you with the details here. learnirishonline.com for the courses, patreon.com/Learn Irish Online for the membership. So hui sé chuig na Gearmána agus tar éis seachtain nó go bhí post aige hána féin. Just by chance, or through a coincidence, through Cóharlú, bhúil sé isteach le duine éigean and someone knew someone, and he went in for an audition, agus bhí na Gearmánig ag éirí duine éigean a rá inán an béarla a labhairt, onas go méid siad inán chraolú chuig na Bratanas, they'd be able to broadcast out to Britain in language they could understand, or no ní rá or more an daoine is sasana ag an am sin agus fós na leighinn de seo in an Gearmánis a labhairt nó a hiiscint, agus ní rá mór an daoine sa Gearmán a rá an béarla rán an béarla úsáid, ní rá aon béarla ag Goebbels nó Himmler nó Hitler nó na daoine seo. So putting on a Hitler speech wouldn't have made much sense. Agus bhí siad gíreann propaganda a cheolú chuig na Bratainine to break them, and to not just break them but to change their mentality. Mar bhí is acu ar nói gur raibh na Bratainnig iad haon ag fáil a lán propaganda ó Churchill agus ó London agus gacha teile. So thosaí sé ag labhairt ar an stáisiún seo agus propaganda a bhí ann tríd is tríd. Ag labhairt faoi céigh ma is a bhí ag éirí leis na Gearmánig, agus ag labhairt faoi an méid buil a bhí ann le haigh na Bratainnig, and that they should surrender scachra deile. Bhí sé ag crealú ó Berlin ó Hamburg ar fa tamil ó Luxembourg chomh ma ach a gcónaí ag labhairt le muintir na Bratainine. So seo clip agam díobh le William Joyce na Lord Haha ag labhairt.
Germany calling, Germany calling, Germany calling. One would describe as the height of cynicism the message sent by the First Lord of the Admiralty to the captain of the British destroyer Cossack, congratulating him on his gallant rescue efforts. Only a person of Mr. Churchill's mentality could congratulate anybody, first on shooting unarmed men, and secondly, on flagrantly violating Norwegian neutrality.
Now, Jerem William Joyce no Lord Haha, mar hart ar an am seo bhí neart Bratainnig nó neart daoine ag labhairt I méarla ar an radio sa Gearmán agus ag déanú an rud céanna mar Joyce. Agus bhí cúpla iarasóir, a few journalists is asana, a thug an tanam seo dómh Lord Haha. Ach, tar éis cúpla mí nó bliain don sé le duine amháin, it only stuck really or stayed with one person, that was Joyce, and he became by far and away the most famous or infamous English language Nazi propagandist who was broadcasting to England, not Britain. Agus bhí a lán daoine ag éisteach leis. Bhí thart ar 6 mhilliún daoine, agus rinne siad survey ag an am, bhí thart ar 6 mhilliún daoine sa bhreatain ag éisteach leis go rialta, listening to him regularly, agus bhí thart ar 8 milliún daoine ag éisteach leis ó am go ham, about 18 million people listening to him from time to time. So cé cómh éifeachtach is a bhí na craoltaí seo. How effective were these casts or these broadcasts? Well, ní féidir linn a bheith céad fón géad cínsa. I mean, deirtar go minic go háirithe sa bhreatain nach raibh sé ach mar sais figure of fun agus character, and people weren't taking him seriously, agus beidir go bhfuil sé sin fear. Ach, is dócha go bhfuil sé I bhfad níos éasca é sin a rá anois, mar tá is agin gur chail an Gearmán an cogadh sa deireadh agus gur bhuaigh an bhreatain agus gachar deile, ach ní raibh is agin ag an am sin. We didn't know at that time ar churbe go raibh sé sin chun tarlú. I mean, hartar níd sé carcha ba chuma an a solar ar. It was really clear go raibh an ghearmán chun buachans, nó go raibh seans má ag an ghearmán chun an cogadh a bhuachans. So, má tá a géisteacht ag an am sin agus, bmhóthaí sé ag an am, it was inevitable. Agus go raibh sé chun tarlú go make an invasion of Britain and then of Ireland probably afterwards, agus era in the sin Operation Green on Tanam of the year. If you're hearing these things saying, England must surrender, Germany is the future, Germany is the leading power in Europe. Kaitu ve no kahi range dini ve bioganin borha. Surely some people will have to be a bit worried ar a light. So Zachar le rá agus ag zera an chugad. Ní te carcha trí, ní te carcha cahar, ní te carcha cuig. Deirtar an sin ní ra mór an sim ag daoine sa material a rá sé ag leabhar trí agus bhí sin níos mó mar a figure of fun agus is tócha ní rá an méid céanna síimseochta ann. There wasn't the same much entertainment economic, the same much news sources, so it was just something to listen to. A cinnte níd ag carcha, níd ag carcha haon. Bheith daoine bortha faoin rud seo agus faoin a rudaí seo a rá Joyce nó háthá ag labhairt faoi. Now, daithrí gacrúd maidir leis an gcogadh ach bhí sé ag labhairt go minic gach lágs lean sé rá chuig deireadh an chugad. Agus an orghearnach a rá sé ag labhairt. Bhí sé ar an trocail lá EAGRÁN níd ag carcha cuaig an lá céanna bhí an Battle of Berlin ar siúlagus an lá céanna a fór Adolf Hitler bás nó an lá céanna a chur sé lámh ina bhás hain the day where he killed himself. And he still recorded, but fair to say that William Joyce had had a few drinks by the time he hit play or began to record. Ceapan gur féad san rá gur cúpla duch ag Joyce agus sesin ag sí síos hon tús a chur leis an taifeadú. Have a listen to this.
Beg you to realize that the fight is on. You have heard something about the Battle of Berlin. You know that there a tremendous world-shattering conflict is being waged. Good. I would only say that the men who have died in the Battle of Berlin have given their lives to show that whatever else happens, Germany will live. And therefore I say to you, in these last words, you may not hear from me again for a few months. I say, es lebe Deutschland. Heil Hitler, and farewell.
So sin Joyce beidir ag tuairt faoi deara go raibh the end was nigh mar a dearfá agus go raibh siad chun sacht faoi deara an chugad agus dearann sé sa chraolú sin, Germany may have lost, but how will you, Britain, defend yourselves against the Soviet Union? We're the Eastern Front, and we're the only option now to protect you. Agus, near Harla sé sin really churban only rá sé sin mar boil on a war. History kind of tells us now in hindsight that the Eastern Front and the Western Front managed to get on just fine, certainly for a few years after the war until 1990. Gadín ní teach nóga, and it wasn't an issue after that. Ní rá sé mar aib war in a dhé sin. So what exactly happened then for Joyce? Cad a Harla the Joyce an sin? Well, he got out of Dodge again and he went up to the German-Danish border. Who sé chuig Turan, an Turan idir an Ghearmán idir agus an Denmark. agus bhí sin for cúpla seachtain, thart ar ceithre seachtain, and by this time there was a lot of British and French and Allied armies kind of swanning about Europe in the old Nazi spots to keep it safe and to make sure things were okay. On the gachrad chuinil sábailte, agus bhí an cogadh Creitne, Creitne an cogadh ar an seachta lá mí bealtainna ceapan the 7th of May, I think the war came to an end in Europe, or the 5th of May, on Cúgal lá, beidir. So bhí sé Creitne ag an am seo, agus bhí sé beidir ag géirí an chean a chuinneal síos to keep the head down ar fad tamil, ach láháin chas sé le sider bhreatanach agus chosí siad ag labhairt. He met a British soldier, bumped into each other, and they started speaking. Agus hug an sider faoi deara. Hold on, I noticed that accent or that voice. Tá min an blastin an gushin a ahans. So, chuir sé ceist there, are you William Joyce, and can I see your documentation? Agus bhí pás breagach ag Joyce. He had a false passport. He's probably thinking it might be okay here. Seans go mai cearc lór. Ach an scéal agus a ríist níl na cénta faoi seo tá sais conflicting reports ar lína, ach an scéal atá ar lína faoi seo ná chuaigh sé chun an pás a thógáil amach as a fóca Auschwitz Pacas, a ceap an sideser nó na sidestrí gur raibh sé chun glunne a horts amach. Agus mar ealar sin, scoil away, he was shot and then taken back. They found out he was Joyce, brought him back to England. Agus bhí dul chuig an tríal to go to trial I Sasna. Agus fiú an sin ar an scéal Creitne. Bhí an conspóds faoin tríal. There was a lot of controversy around the trial. Why? Cén fá? Well, marial gur mhór sé a fás bhreatanach in aon de líab blianta roimh sin. He got his passport, his British passport, illegally years ago. Agus bhí sin like treason. So if you're not actually a citizen, must rather nach siránach ceartú, how can you be done for treason? Because treason is only against your own country. So bhí long conspóid we show, and you could definitely write something interesting about the different appeals as gachardel and on technicalities, should he have been let off? Ach, Sajera needs is a character sé crochu he was hung, he was killed, one of the last ever people to be hung or killed in Britain for treason. Agus sin Zera scale William Joyce. Or is it? Well, not quite. Agus ná bí bortha níl mé an rá go bhfuil sé fós bio agus in Argentina an bhád cíns ar an taobh legendá ní conspiracy theorist mé ar churbe. Ach, I rid na blianta ina dhé sin, bhí inín William Joyce, agus ní raibh méid labhairt faoi chlán bhí ceapan bhí Birch rá chéile aige, and he had 2 wives during his life and then a few kids, but didn't get into it today, didn't have time near on Tom agam. Ach Irinos, bhí inín óháin aige dar bhanam Heather, and Heather led a campaign throughout the years after his death sa bhlianta tar éis dó báis a all agus a bheith churtha chun báis after being sentenced to death. She wanted to bring his body back to Ireland. So her graveyard agus relics of Frisune, he was just put in the unmarked grave beside the prison, as was done at the time because there was the death penalty. So that was fairly commonplace. Harla sin Gomininic, agus bhí sin átagan is asana níl sam céanát. Ach bhí Heather ag géirí a churp a hortráis go héireann. Now, bit strange, don't you think? Bucan í náisteach. Mar ní raibh an lad sir brodúil chun bheith ina éireannach. I mean, in many ways he wasn't Irish really, born in America, was pro-Union, pro-British, then went off to Germany. Ní éireannach ceart a bhí annas though. He wasn't really a proper Irishman or in any way proud to be Irish. So cén fá a bheith siise ag géirí a churp a hortráis go héireann. And she was saying, well, he would have wanted to be buried in Ireland. Beidir go méich sé géirí a bheith in Éireann. And one thing, and I forgot to mention this earlier, rinne mé dearmad chun é seo ará níos luatha, he did make a reference to Ireland a few times during his broadcasts. So rinne sé tagart go Éireann cúpla or I ri na craoltaí sa chearmán. In fact, in one of them, and I recorded this a few weeks before I'm going to be going to the Gala races, i gceann cúpla seachtain by McDull chuig Rásaí na Gaillimhe. I gceann bháin bhí sé ag labhairt faoi Ballybrit an áit a bhíon Rásaí na Gaillimhe arsúil. He said they should spruce up Ballybrit because Herr Hitler would love to attend and they should move it back to September so he can attend now. Ní rá aon direct line nó aon sagháil idir Lord Haha agus Hitler. So cínte go raibh sé just, ag teach sús leis an smaoine seo, and there wasn't actually anything real that Hitler wanted to do. Ach, bhí sé seo thart ar an am ina raibh cuma ar go raibh an ghearmáin chun an cogadh a bhuacans. So she wanted him to get back, and after years and years and years, finally in 1976, it happened. Harleshead, they took the coffin out and they brought William Joyce back over to Galway, to Bohermore Cemetery, agus aon duine arag fécant tríomh ag cluiche chonacht sa sports grounds nó an Dexcom Stadium an tanam atá ar anis nó aon duine arabh ann hart an sin ar Bohermore agus Dexcom Stadium. A sports ground no beidir fiú in áit a bheith féchan sear an rugby ag féchan sear na Greyhounds a bhín ag déanamh Rossi Hall an sin. You probably didn't know you're only about 200 metres away from Lord Haha. Níl tú 200 metre ó Lord Haha. And he has a marked, not unmarked, but a marked grave very close to Lady Gregory in Bohermore Cemetery. An chungrach le Lady Gregory an sin a relic Bohermore I Gahar na Gailge, and you can easily find his grave and a fairly big headstone and all the rest of it. Agus sin é. So ag tosú I Brooklyn, nu ara, gan sin Gailge, well an sin muo actually dús, agus an sin Gailge, agus an sin Hall go Sasanna, an sin go dtí an Chearmán, an sin arásmig Sasanna, agus trucha blian taréis dó bás a all in níteag seachta sé churú in Gailge é. And that should be the end of the William Joyce story and the story of Lord Haha. I hope you enjoyed the podcast today. Tá sularm gur bhain tú taitneamh as an pulchréile inniu. I really enjoy doing these episodes. A lot of investigation and research tal an taid agus tal an olbhuacán I gceist leis ach bunim taitneamh as agus tá aseolalas fight agam. I've gotten feedback ó riine gra go daithníonn na hagrunnaí seo lo cuma. Anyway, chat to you guys next week by McLaurin on Tachtan Shogun. Don't forget to sign up as a Learn Irish Online member today. Just are making serious progress with how you can speak, use, engage with, listen, read and write in the language. Laura live on Tachtan Shogun. Slán agus Bannacht.